Alright guys, so this video is going to be basically me explaining to you what the fuck my origin story is, because you guys see me on Instagram, you guys see the highlights, but you don't know how the fuck I did it to actually get to the position where I am today, a profitable online coach. I did a lot of things. I wasn't always online coaching, we'll get into that. But I'm excited as fuck for this video, so if you could subscribe to the channel, drop a like, drop a comment for engagement, it would help me a lot. Because I'm going to give you a lot of value in this video. I'm going to tell you the mistakes that I made, the right steps that I took to get to where I am today. Just to let you guys know, I'm fucking 3 energy drinks deep. I had a Monster, Celsius, and I had a fucking quadruple espresso to get this thing fucking ready and to record this video for you motherfuckers. So let's fucking get into it, guys. My origin story and 3-phase blueprint. My raw, no bullshit playbook that made me who the fuck I am today and helped me get other people jacked and profitable as well. So table of contents. Who I am, well, we don't have to fucking go over that. You guys are gonna get access to this document, link in the description right below so you guys can fucking read it, right? Who the hell I am. I'm Gabe, I'm 23, I'm on my 5th business right now and I'm sick of fucking bullshit. I started coaching people in my basement, tried multiple hustles just to get back to square one and rebuild my brand today, one goddamn rep at a time. Now I'm pulling 30K a month, and this is exactly how I fucking did it. So this is my basement hustle during COVID. This is when it was all started. Every man needs pain as his teacher in life. The pain that I went through at the time was COVID, disconnection, no more social life, and my girlfriend at the time had just fucking left me out of nowhere, out of the blue. So I was left with myself, with my mind. And it made me realize 2 things. All I had was myself, and I needed to get fucking serious. Because no way in hell am I going to be left for dust ever again. So I started doing push-ups. I started getting in shape. I got my abs within a month. That was how dedicated I was. I was eating a pound of chicken every day, no carbs. Doing multiple sports, Muay Thai, running every morning, and fucking weightlifting every day. And then I started coaching people, right? So when COVID shut the world down, I didn't stop. I grabbed the fucking government grant in Quebec that they were giving us. It was like 1,000 something a month. Bought some rusty weights, ran basement boot camps from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., 7 days a week, and I did that for 5 fucking months, 6 months if not. $5 a session. $5 a session. I was fucking giving it to these guys for cheap because I legitimately wanted to help people get jacked. I wanted to put them in a position where I just wanted to show them that life is better when you're jacked. And if you're jacked and watching this, I'm sure you get it too. So I logged every rep, every fucking dollar I made. I quit school and got my NSAM, my NASM CPT, National Academy Sports Medicine, which was actually useless, by the way. You don't need that shit to coach people. I just wanted it to like prove to my parents that I was still educating myself at the time because they weren't too hot with me dropping out of school until I showed them my first fucking check. I showed them that it was working. My business ideas were working. I knew this grind was my future, so I was posting every day. I was posting a piece of content to promote my services, right? This is what it looked like. This is when I got my CPT. I was posting a bunch of videos, just me coaching people, as you can see here, and then me like making low calorie, high protein recipes at the time because I love cooking. I just loved it. So I wanted to show that, I combined it with my fitness, and people loved the videos. I was getting a lot of traction at the time for that. So fast forward a bit, at 19, 2 of my friends, they saw potential in me and they helped me build my first online funnel, right? One of them was helping me with content strategy. Today he does content for Push a Fist, which is a multi-million-dollar clothing company in Quebec, and he also runs FDB's content. I don't know if you guys know FDB, he's a Quebec influencer. Pretty fucking funny, check him out. And yeah, so 1 for content strategy and 1 for tech, backend and shit. We built my first online funnel and I posted every fucking day for 2 years, my workouts, my wins, and raw behind the scenes. This is us in our first office, me and my backend guy, Jacob, his name is. And this is like some stories that I made about the lead magnet I was working on at the time. Well, it wasn't a lead magnet at the time. I was selling a low ticket program, a $40 ebook. And then like as soon as the ebook launched, we did a home gym giveaway. Like I bought cheap equipment from Marketplace, and I gave them my ebook for free, and I gave them like a a fucking protein powder and pre-workout, some dumbbells, pull-up bars, and this adjustable bench, as you see here, all to launch my program. And I got quite a bit of traction. As you can see, like I had fucking 300 followers at the time, and I had 1,000 likes, 1,000 comments, and a shit ton of shares. Like I think I got like 500 story shares just from this giveaway. So that brought me to fucking from 300 to 3,000 followers. Like it was nuts at the time. So then I launched my ebook, like as soon as the giveaway dropped. As soon as I announced the winner, I announced the ebook. Guess what? I made like 3 sales. I know, fucking flop, right? But this video, it's about my mistakes, so you don't have to repeat them. So the lesson I learned here is that nothing's guaranteed in life. You can put in the work, because I worked on this ebook for fucking 4 months straight, nonstop. I wasn't sleeping. I was literally in the office, in my first office, all fucking day, all night, grinding out this ebook, building blocks of hypertrophy. I thought it was gonna change the world. I thought it was gonna change my life. It did change my life, because I learned lessons from it, like I said. So I just kept like posting content, not really with the intent to sell coaching, etc. I just posted content to post content to keep my personal brand alive, and started a side hustle, started a new business with the same 2 people called Nettoyage Atmosphère. If you don't speak French, it's like a play on words. It's like we're AC duct cleaning. We were cleaning HVACs, AC ducts. And during that, I was working at a supplement store part-time because my coaching wasn't really working then. But here's the thing, with that business, my first fucking cold call, I made $30,000. First cold call, 30K. It was a contract to clean 100 units. First month, we banked 5K because the family member of the guy also had another apartment unit. It was another 20K deal. But we got lazy, fucking couple of 19-year-olds making 50K in 1 month. We're like, woo, we make a teacher salary in a month. Oh my God, we're so good. But we dropped the fucking ball. We were not consistent. We did not put in the work after that. We thought that success was owed to us because we worked for a fucking month. Nothing's owed to you in this life, guys. Nothing. Consistency or you die. So yeah, that was the IG page. We ran for it. I couldn't find any more assets to put there, but you know, this is what the IG page looked like. That's actually my brother cleaning an AC duct on that very apartment, the first deal. And this is actually a shot of my brother and our first employee that we were paying 17 bucks an hour at the time to like clean out the ducts for us. And that's a little testimonial that we put there. And even today, like, this is how you should structure your offer, right? You should fucking have a testimonial, you should have what you do, and you should have some video of your work, like how you actually do it. And then I got into fucking bodybuilding, competing. Before that, I wasn't really into bodybuilding. I thought that fucking hopping on stage in a Speedo oiled up was gay until I actually got into it and realized it's much more than that. So I was still coaching at the time, but not really pushing it that much. I jumped into fucking bodybuilding because my mentor at the time, Roy Callender, competed at the Olympia back in the 1980s. He lived with Arnold for like 10 fucking years, the guy, he's a legend. I got him initially for mentorship, so he would show me how to coach people. And that's what we did for like a year. Like I would show up to his gym in the morning, I'd watch him coach his clients all day, and I would apply the same training concepts on myself and on the clients that I was helping at the time. So that was like great. It showed me a lot more than what traditional certification actually showed me. But for my first show, I was self-coaching. Like I was making my own plans, I was making my own diets, until this guy named Ezekiel swooped in, this fucking guy right here in the middle, this Jack fucking IFBB Pro in the middle of this. This is my first competition with the team I was competing with. He jumped in and actually started coaching me at 3 weeks out, took care of my diet, took care of my training, and helped me lose 25 pounds in 3 weeks. I wasn't quite stage ready, but I was also natural, and I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't really know what I was jumping into, and I didn't really know that I would fucking fall in love with that sport at the time, right? So I was posting about that journey, trying to motivate people online, and finally I went viral. I went fucking viral. My first video got 3 million views. But here's the problem. I had no funnel, and I was still fucking poor. Yeah, I know, stupid mistake. So the lesson I learned there was, you can do all the work, but if you're not ready, like you can post on social media, but if you're not ready for the traffic, if you don't have a funnel set up, if you don't have systems set up to turn those views into fucking revenue, you're still stuck at square one. Okay, cool, you get viral. Okay, cool, you might get a brand deal, but Between you and me, do you really want to be pimped out by a fucking big brand, or do you want to create your own business? Me, I want to create my own businesses. I want to have my own brand. I don't want to get pimped out by fucking, I'm not going to name any names, but the big clothing companies, the big supplement companies. I don't want to get commission from them. I want to build my own shit. So if that speaks to you, keep watching the video. If you want to get pimped out, you stop here, you just keep posting, get viral, and someone's going to own you, buddy. And then after my brother actually started door-to-door sales, and then he introduced me to that world, the world of fucking door-to-door sales. What a journey that was. Like you start at fucking 9 a.m., you finish at fucking midnight in some cases. Look at me, look how miserable I looked in my fucking blue hat and blue polo trying to fucking scam old people. There's a reason why door-to-door sales for AC units is illegal today in Quebec. We were literally putting these old fucks in debt. We were making their life worse, not making it better. So after a couple months of that, I realized I caught on to the game and I couldn't keep going. I just wanted to focus on my bodybuilding and I wanted to focus on content creation. And that's when I met my current coach, Carl, right? My current coach, Carl, the way I approached him is that I had a skill. I had a skill of making fire-ass edits. And he was also a bodybuilder. So he was in a position where I wanted to be in, him being in amazing shape. He wasn't a pro yet at the time. He turned pro the year I met him actually, which was amazing. I was there for the ride. I saw him win, that's the best lesson. That's the best form of learning, watching someone do it in real time. So yeah, I posted reels daily for him and for my own brand for about a year. And then I launched a short form content agency, scaled that to 30K a month after a year and a half with 4 partners. Then my ego hit because my partners wanted a bigger share and I didn't want to share with them at the time. So I cut corners, I lost my partners, fucking debts piled up, and I crashed hard. I lost all my clients, everything, back to square one. So my lesson is, no system survives without fucking accountability. You gotta hold yourself accountable and you gotta feed your people. Otherwise, nothing works. But it wasn't all lost because one client actually stayed with me. It was this female coach, and that's when I tried the build and release program for the first time. It was for a female group coaching program. We scaled it to fucking 80K in 2 months. And what we did was basically, we revamped her offer. We put in sales SOPs in her business. We trained salespeople from fucking scratch. Like I recruited this girl from scratch. She's my girlfriend today, Marie-Lou, but I recruited her. She had 0 experience in sales. We put her through rigorous daily training. We gave her the scripts, we gave her the SOPs, and she fucking delivered. We threw her in the fire and she fucking delivered. It just goes to show, you want to get good at something, you fucking do it, man. Stop reading. Fuck reading so much. Like, stop thinking about it. Just take action. You take massive amounts of action, you cannot fail. You cannot fucking fail. You only fail if you stop. So, the story with her is I fucked up personally. I owned it. Emotions got involved. But it proved to me that this blueprint actually fucking works. Yeah, it was the first time my team and I tried it, but we hit a home fucking run. So I knew I was onto something, right? So then I rebuilt my business model. I locked in a client. His name is Coach Sim. I still work with him today. He paid me 5K up front and 25% rev share every month. And now he's making 20K a month. And then I signed on my next client, Coach Lee. We brought her from 0 to 15K months. She literally came to me. She got fired from her job, and we built her coaching from scratch. She had coached in the past, but she didn't have any clients anymore at the time. And what we did is we trained salespeople every day, worked on their offers directly with them to make sure we built something unique, scalable, and sellable. Once that was set up, my crew was handling my ops. So I refocused on my brand with the passive income and used the time to rebuild everything that I fucking built back in 2021. So here's some testimonials. We were actually making the money, and we're still making the money today. They're still my clients, and I'm working on some new shit for them. I'm always cooking for my clients. So I relaunched my brand, right? I poured my free time into my own brand, and I was once the first fitness influencer in Quebec from my generation. I'm thinking of one guy, Felix Deck. He was there, but besides him, there was fucking nobody. The market was empty. But 4 years of fuckery later, I was back to square one, right? Like I said. So in 2025, I scaled from $0 to 25K a month Now I'm at 35K a month for my last month, the month of June, this month. It's still imperfect, but I'm fucking relentless. Here are my bank statements to prove it. Fucking January to February, 11K. Fucking February to March, 14K. Fucking March to April, 15K. Fucking April to May, 25K. And now 30K. And the month's not even over. I'm gonna close more fucking deals, you better believe it. So here is my no bullshit 3-phase blueprint. Exact system that transformed my basement hustle as a fucking kid who dropped out of school into a 30K month machine. And mind you, the 30K a month is just from my coaching, not from the 25% I'm making per client. So phase 1, you get jacked and forge unbreakable discipline. If you're jacked already, skip to phase 2. But if you're not jacked, fucking get jacked. Like, it's imperative that you get in shape. You gotta take care of yourself because getting jacked is step 1. It's the foundation of who you are. If you can't take care of yourself, how the fuck will you take care of your business? I see too many fat and skinny business owners, and I know deep down that they fucking hate themselves and they bury themselves in excuses like, I don't have time, my business takes everything from me. Good for them, but don't be like them. If I'm jacked and making money, you can do it too, motherfucker. I'm not special, I just take massive amounts of action and hold myself accountable on a daily basis. So I won't break down everything you need to do to get jacked. All that info is online for free. But the basics are, train hard, show up, push every fucking rep, lift beyond your limits every session. Follow your program, stick to your routine, and don't skip your sessions. Follow your diet, hit your macros, prep your meals, and fuel your fucking gains, right? You gotta stop seeing food as pleasure. Food is fuel. You wanna be a high performer, you gotta fuel yourself properly. You stay accountable. You log your workouts, you share your progress with your friends or a fucking Instagram. That's gonna lay down the groundwork for your coaching business later. And you own every fucking metric, every failure, every win. And the final thing, hire a fucking coach, man. If you're serious about getting jacked and you don't have a coach, what are you doing? Outsource this so you can spend your mental energy in phase 2, not in phase 1. That being said, phase 2, become competent. You gotta master market moving skills. Being jacked doesn't mean you're competent. Okay, you have biceps. Okay, you have fucking abs, but you're still poor, bro. Humble down. You're not better than the rich people who are out of shape. You're just like them, but with different priorities. Take a second and listen to that. You're not better just because you're jacked. Let's be real. I'd rather be fucking 80 overall everywhere in my life than be 99% overall in gym and fucking poor. Freedom in this life is achieved through discipline in all areas. Don't stay in the illusion that the gym is enough, because I was there once too. I remember when I started working out, I thought I was better than everyone else. I thought I was doing good because I was getting in shape. But what the fuck, man? I'm supposed to provide for people. How the fuck am I gonna provide for people just by being selfish and focusing on the gym? No, you gotta think bigger than that. You gotta develop a vision for the people around you, right? For your family, for your future kids, for your wife. You want her to respect you. You want her to suck your dick whenever you want. Then you gotta provide for her in all areas. You can't just look good. That's step 1, okay? The advice I'm about to give you is applicable in every service / offer / info product imaginable. But since most of you are gym goers, my advice to you is that you sell the skill that you spent years mastering and package it in a unique way that tells your fucking story, right? Don't copy the other coaches you see online. Think about what makes you unique. Think about your life experience. So let's get to that. For example, me, I'll help you get jacked and then I'll monetize your physique because that's my story. I got jacked and I monetized it. And now I'm helping other people do it. This is my offer. This is my unique mechanism in the market. This is my unique solution. And that's the reason why I can charge fucking high ticket for it, because no one else is doing this the way I'm doing it. You got people helping coaches scale, but they're fat, they're skinny. You got coaches helping people get in shape, but what's next? What's next? So I decided to combine the two, using my unique life experience, using my story, and now I can charge high ticket. Because it's unique. No one else does it. Name one fucking person. So that's why I'm confident it works. It changed my life and brought me to where I am today. So, here's the lessons. Action over theory. Skip the endless reading. Dive straight into fucking execution on these 3 main skills. Copywriting, marketing, and sales. You gotta learn how to communicate through writing. You gotta learn how to fucking market yourself. And you gotta learn how to sell. These are the 3 most important things to fucking make money quick. So here are the actions to take. Market research the hell out of your competitors. Who else is doing what you want to do? Look for them. You know, it doesn't have to be exactly what you want to do, but someone similar. You know, do you want to be like Wes Watson? Do you want to be like Alex Eubank? Look it up. Check them out. Watch the videos religiously. Analyze what's working, and then write it down. And then you can use tools like ChatGPT. So here's a free prompt for you. Hey Chat, you are a master marketer, copywriter, and salesman who runs and scales multi-million-dollar coaching offers. Here's who I am, and then you write your story. Here's my market research, and then you paste your market research doc that I told you to write down before. Help me craft an irresistible offer unique to me. I want to impact people who have gone through what I have been through. Help me find them and communicate to them that I am the solution. You write all that into ChatGPT, you should get something fucking cooking, man. Trust me, this is exactly what I wrote to cook my shit. So use it, please. Sales, you don't want to overcomplicate it. You don't want to follow scripts. Scripts is good in the beginning if you don't have confidence, but the goal of getting jacked is to build fucking confidence. So you should be confident by now. So here's some actionable steps. You want to send 30 DMs daily to connect with your audience, not with the intent to sell, but with the intent to understand market needs, especially if your offer is unique. So here's a free script for you to use. I'm not gonna read it, but the bones are, you gotta appear, you gotta open, ask them about the world, you gotta build curiosity, you build a connection with them, and you offer genuine value. Then you invite them to chat, and you confirm with them. You lock in the date where you book a call with them, basically. So once you've built that interest, you book calls to yourself first. Stop thinking about hiring people when you're shit at sales. Good leaders delegate, but the best leaders delegate what they know how to do. So you take sales calls, you make mistakes, you fail fast, and you get used to no's. You rewatch your calls, you take notes, and you apply for the next call. You want to iterate fucking fast. Track your engagement, you tweak immediately based on your metrics, and you repeat until you see traction and fucking results. It's time for you to print money. You package, launch, scale. Right? So your offer blueprint, you nail down the name, your price, the deliverables, and the transformation that you promise. Set up your funnel. Fucking build a lead magnet. You don't know what a lead magnet is? You're watching one right now, motherfucker. And then you lead those people that are interested in your lead magnet through an application form. And then you nurture them with more value. You talk to them in the DMs. You give them resources, fucking free training programs. Free training programs, fucking diet templates, recipe books, whatever you think of, whatever you're good at, you give it to them for free. So they're gonna hire you as a consultant. And then you book them in a call and you fucking close that call. So the KPIs you wanna track is your conversion rate, basically, your average deal size, and your client retention. Because a good business, you should be able to retain your clients. Since January 2025, I've only lost fucking 5 clients out of the 50 that I've helped. Because I'm good at what I do, because I'm confident, and because my clients trust me because they get fucking results consistently when they apply what I tell them to do. So you ready to fucking grow? I got 150 leads screaming for this fucking blueprint. Now I'm giving it to you. If you're ready to fast track your financial freedom through your physique and your social media, you can apply for my Done With You service so I can build with you. Or you can grab my plug-and-play course with the tools you need like prompts, scripts, frameworks, SOPs. Let's fucking go. I hope this helped you, and I hope this motivated you. Peace.